Hey everyone! I know, it's been a while. But hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mackenzie, and today we're going to be doing a quarterly reset. I don't know. A lot of these things I do on a monthly basis, but it just kind of like happened that I haven't done a lot of these things in a while. So it was a little bit of a quarterly reset. A lot of cleaning things that I don't normally clean. As you can see, I am cleaning my filters in my air purifiers.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
They're really bad. They are really, really bad. So I replaced them with new filters, so everything is good.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen it this bad before. Oh.
I was sneezing, my cats were sneezing, so yeah, very good to get this all replaced.
Oh my gosh. No wonder I've been sneezing.
I also decided to clean my cat's litter boxes. I feel like I should be cleaning these more often, but it just, honestly, it's a lot of work, but I finally did it. I cleaned the little litter pads that are underneath as well as the rug that's in the hallway. I ended up throwing out the rug because it just still smelled and it just didn't look good anymore. I got this new wall mop. I don't know, the internet got me. It really got me. And I'm realizing that I don't have anything that extends to where I can clean the walls and the ceiling. So I got this. Nelson seemed pretty entertained by it, but it was really helpful in just getting those corners and those cobwebs up in the ceiling. And of course, just doing some regular chores like emptying out the dishwasher. But I did clean some of my cat's bowls and things like that. So those are all reset and ready to go. I also decided to do a little bit of a declutter of my bathroom. I'm going to be doing a full one later in December. I'm doing a 12 days of decluttering challenge, so feel free to follow along if you're interested. But this one was more so just replacing products, seeing if anything has expired. And then I went ahead and kind of reorganized things as well. I got some new skincare products recently and I really love them, and I've incorporated them into my daily routine. So I wanted to be able to tuck those away inside this medicine cabinet. So I had to adjust a couple of shelves to make sure that everything fit. But the new system that I have in place now has been working really, really well. I'm glad I shifted things around a bit just to make sure that everything could fit and be tucked away. Also, if you can see, I have this little list thingy taped inside of my cabinet here. And I saw these online, and it's like a little habit tracker. So whenever you do something, you move the little toggle to a green check mark. And I've been using that for my nighttime routine, just making sure I'm doing all my skincare, teeth care, all the things. And it's been really helpful. So would highly recommend. I don't know how I managed to get so many boxes. I guess I did do a couple of orders, but yeah, those tend to just sit in my apartment for ages. I also desperately needed to do laundry. I typically do laundry in the office, but sometimes the laziness gets the best of me and I just want to walk down the hallway and do my laundry, and it's totally worth the $3.50 per load. Sometimes, not all the time. Also, life hack, this pull-up bar is really good for drying hanging clothes. I saw someone in line using a toilet brush to wash and disinfect their trash cans, and so I gave it a try. I liked the wand because I could reach deep in there without having to stick my entire face in it. I didn't like the smell. It just smelled like a porta potty, and I was not a fan of that because then my entire kitchen smelled like a porta potty. So, not a fan, but at least I disinfected the trash can, which definitely needed to be done. A couple other things I like to do is replace the Brita filter and then completely wash the Brita water thing. What is it called? Water dispenser? I don't know. Clean water for me and also clean for my cats. I like to replace their filters. I do this more often than monthly, I would say. I probably do it maybe like every 2 weeks or so. Just to make sure they have clean water. Somehow they manage to always get pieces of their food into their water fountain, so I like to make sure everything is nice and clean for them. They're always so interested whenever I clean their bowls. They just know it's nice and fresh for them. I'm honestly not sure how often you're supposed to replace your Brita filter. It's probably on the instructions, but I would say I probably do it quarterly. I don't know if that's often enough. I also have this insect trap that my friend got me when he lived here. I think he was expecting it to be like Florida, where if you had the window open, there were going to be a million bugs, which, you know, there are a good handful, so I ended up replacing this, but it hasn't been replaced since July, so that was, you know, pretty good. Not too many bugs in my apartment.
Hi, Annie. Oh, no, not for you. Sorry, nothing for you.
And then I finally went grocery shopping. I was lazy for many, many weeks, so I went ahead and cleaned out my fridge, got rid of anything that was expired, and then restocked it with a bunch of good stuff. This video was filmed back in October, and it was extremely hot. There was a crazy heat wave, and so yeah, I'm like dying in these clips, but it was really nice to just be in front of the freezer and feel the cold on me, to be honest. I definitely go through phases where either my fridge is completely stocked or it's completely rotting. And this was definitely a rotting moment, as you can tell by the cheese. So I'm glad I was able to do a little bit of a wipe down, clean up any spills and things like that, and get new food in. Also, my sauce drawer is a little embarrassing. I should probably organize that as well. Maybe I'll do that as a 12 days of decluttering video. Not just a whole video on sauces, but generally food and my pantry and fridge. I'm sure it'll need to be done again in a couple of weeks. Whenever I put away groceries, I always end up doing a little bit of a declutter and reorganization and shifting of things, which I feel like is always how it should be. Just making sure that you're letting go of things that are expired or that you're no longer going to eat, and just making room for things that are fresh and new and that you know you will use. It's just me living alone, and I honestly do not cook. I'm not good at shopping for food, so my pantry is pretty empty, to be honest. And of course, Miss Charlie was just interested in all the things we were doing, as always. Okay, next up, I wanted to tackle the rugs. I do this probably quarterly. I have this fancy little tool that just pulls up a bunch of hair. It's really funny because if I focus on one area that I know the cats like to lay in, I get a lot of fur. So there's a lot of fur just like on the surface level of this rug that for some reason just doesn't come up when I vacuum. So it's nice to do a little bit of a deeper, literally comb through, and it's also very satisfying and a little embarrassing.
I've rescued a small kitten from my rug. It's usually worse. I did this pretty recently, so yeah, usually it's bigger than this, but this is still a lot. Gross. It's a mixture of my hair, my cat's hair. Part of me wants to put this on my balcony and let the birds take it for their nest. I don't know. Is that a smart idea?
Next, I did a little vacuum to get rid of any crumbs and other bits, I guess. And then I went in with my traffic foam carpet cleaner. And this product, you're supposed to let sit and kind of scrub in, and then I think you're supposed to vacuum. So yeah, it's nice to see stuff lifting. Definitely a lot of like the dirt and the color comes back to life. And then I have my Bissell little green thingy vacuum, wet vac, and I love this thing. I just think it's so satisfying when all of the water gets sucked up and you can see that it's like pulling up the dirt. Oh, so satisfying. So I use this all across my rugs and on the couch as well. I feel like it doesn't work as well on the couch, but I'm okay with that. I'm thinking of getting a new couch eventually, just because, as you can see, there's a lot of pilling. The fabric is not too comfortable. The cushions are not removable, so I can't really properly clean things. And I would love to have like an L or a U shape couch instead of two separate couches. So yeah, I'm just trying to work with what I have right now. And of course, having two cats, there's hair everywhere. So just trying to remove that from some of the pillows and of course the couches. But everything is looking a lot better. Now, I'm not going to be using the fans probably for the rest of the year, so I decided to give them a little bit of a wipe down. They have been used really heavily over the summer and during the heat wave, so just gave them a good clean. Honestly, I'll probably have to replace them next year. Look at this disgusting water from my rugs. I went ahead and went to the entryway as well, which probably is the dirtiest because I'm coming in from outside. Then I slipped and pulled a muscle in my leg, which was great. So I wrapped that up very quickly. And then I went over to my mattress. A couple of videos ago, I rotated my mattress. And then today I decided to just do a little bit of scrubbing, get the pilling off, get some hair off, and just overall give it a little bit of a refresh. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was realistic, motivating. You know, I'm not an expert here. Just trying to keep my apartment tidy and keep up with these things. You know, cleaning can be really satisfying, but it is a lot to keep up with. Be sure to subscribe. Again, I have the 12 Days of Decluttering series coming up, which I'm really excited for. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.